What are you doing?
What do you think you're doing?
Pressure.
Why would you do that?
Because we're gonna go rip this thing.
Oh, so we're gonna see if for anyone that's curious, if you're curious, we want to see how fast the kid's truck is. And what do you? We have a draggy, so we're gonna use it and see what it is.
Yep.
These things are historically pretty accurate, so.
The draggies?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so within maybe a hundredth of a second or so. So yeah, so you're gonna air down to what, 10 pounds?
Yeah. So in Reno, I aired it down to 8.5, and it worked really good.
Okay.
But I don't want to drive that far on 8.5.
Yeah. So it's like what, 2-3 miles away?
Yeah.
So the motor is been running pretty good. Well, I should say, with the exception of yesterday's issue with the TPS sensor. Actually, one of the prongs got bent, so it was causing a lot of issues. But other than that, it's been running pretty well. But after we fixed the TPS, the one of the prongs, it ran good.
Yeah, we're in perfect.
No issues.
Just learning and all that. Yeah.
Good. So, all right. Well, we'll get out there and make some hits and see what we got. What do you actually have in that?
Oh,
pressure-wise.
Let me see.
15, 20?
So the other side was 13. This one's 12.
Oh, so you just run on low pressure all the time?
Yeah.
You waiting for something to happen or what?
What do you mean?
Who rolls on 15 pounds? 13 pounds? You trying to start some stuff?
I thought you meant like waiting for my tire to blow.
Oh, no. That's fine. Yeah, we're good. Thank you. Back up. No, it's in the car. I'm coming back in. Just do it. Just back up and do a burnout real quick. Oh, that's good. Woo, that was a burnout right there. That was spicy. That actually hurt my ears. All right, go ahead. That was a hit right there.
Yeah.
Somebody missed third.
Yeah, I did.
So let's see, 2.3 and a 60, and then you did 8 miles, 860, and I don't know what the quarter mile is. 1,000 feet was 1111. Oh, your quarter mile was 13.7. So that was you missed. So take another hit. I would go up here and just turn around.
So I left at 2,500.
Okay, that was actually
And it
decent.
still spun.
But yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't leave any more than that.
What's that?
Shit hooks. It's fast.
Yeah, it's quick. I mean, it pulls right up to the limiter. So I think if I raised it, it'd probably help my mile an hour.
Maybe. Oh, you know, one thing we forgot to do is data log.
Oh yeah, we can do that in a minute.
All right, how was that run?
It was good and bad.
Good and
But
bad?
it was learning, you know.
So you're slightly
Learning curve.
disappointed
No.
because you missed.
Well, I mean, a little bit, but it's not a big deal.
Is it faster than you thought, or
It's pretty quick.
pretty quick?
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
Yeah. So basically, you ran a 13.1, missing third, right?
I missed third and it spun.
And it spun. So your 60 foot was a 2.3 something, which is pretty bad. But you know, it is a street. Obviously, it's not like it's a track.
Yeah.
And the suspension is not fully dialed in, obviously.
Yeah.
So, like the thing when you look at your mile an hour, because if that's really high, that'll give you some indication of like power of the motor.
Mm-hmm.
But so for every 1/10 of a second improvement in the 60, it's going to be worth 3 on top. So if you go from a 2.3 to from a 2.3 to a 2.0, that's going to be almost a second faster.
Mm-hmm.
So that's almost a second faster. And if you get like a 1.8, 1.9, obviously what you could do with those tires, you know, tires are pretty beefy. You're talking, you know, maybe a second and some change.
Yeah.
So 13.1, that's like, you can knock that down to a 12.1. And then not missing, I don't know what the missed gear is worth, but it's probably at least a half second. You think so? Maybe half second? I don't know what it's worth.
If you think about it, it's pretty long.
Yeah.
Because it's the time that you take to
You didn't
push
go
the
in,
clutch,
and then you go in
and then
to go back in.
to try it again, and then go in.
So let's just call that a half second, right? Be charitable. So you're talking, it's probably 1150s, right? In its current configuration. Mm-hmm. So that's hella fast for a truck.
Yeah. So.
And that's not even dialed in all the way. So.
The best it left was leaving at 2,500.
Yeah.
And that's hella low.
Yeah.
That's like hella low.
Yeah. If you get like a 1.5 60 foot, that would be like what you could do.
Yeah.
At the track. I mean, you're in tens. Remember I said I believe this is a 10 second truck.
It can be, yeah.
Yeah. So what was the tire pressure at?
So the tire pressure right now is at 10, but it's pretty hard still.
Yeah.
And the bed of the truck's pretty light. So I think I could, like 8.5 was good.
Yeah.
At the
track
in Reno.
So I mean that's not even a track, but yeah, because at Reno your 60 foot was about the same.
It was like 2.2.
2.2.
Yeah. So it was actually better than what we just did.
Yeah. Okay. So the next car, I guess we would do Chevelle next. See what it does.
Yeah. So I want to lower the upper shock mounts, so it gives more
Separation,
and then lower the tire pressure. Check data log. I want to raise the rev limiter.
Man,
I want to raise it.
You can be scatter gas car in that motor.
Nah, that's fine. LS. I think most of my power is gonna.
So what were you saying?
I want to raise the rev limiter.
Oh, raise the rev.
7,000.
Now remember too, that transmission is not designed to shift at above 6,000.
Like 6, yeah.
So it may be harder to shift if you rev it higher. So keep that in mind. So I don't know. You might want to think about that. But but you're pretty good. I mean, I guess we'll go back and look at the mile an hour. But let me see what the mile an hour is. Hold on a second.